Welcome back to Dirty Briefs, everybody. When you make art and you make it public, share it, you are bound to get criticisms. It's going to happen. The haters, the trolls will come out of their little caves because they hear you dropping something creative that maybe you care about. And then the soulless demon inside of them says, "Ooh, someone's proud of something. Let me try to bring them down to my level." A lot of people will say, "Hey, you'll never be blah, blah, blah." I get this all the time because people know me for roasting. People say, "Hey, you'll never be Don Rickles. You'll never be Joan Rivers, even though you kind of have the same skin quality as her now that she's dead." Look, yeah, you're right. I'll never be Don Rickles or Joan Rivers. But you know what? They'll never be me either. Partially because they're dead, but also because I can only be myself. Great artists give you inspiration. They can help you develop your artistic voice, your story, but you should never want to be that person. You should only want to be yourself. It's all about becoming the best version of you. And you can use all of these different sources to help funnel them into your personality and your art. The art you make is a collection of everything you have ever experienced. It is all about who you are at your core. The sources of energy in the universe have come directly towards you, infected your psyche, and permeated it to help you create whatever it is you're doing. And this could be a song, this could be a painting, this could be a business, it could be anything. It didn't come from nowhere. Sometimes an idea seems to just be like, wow, where was that yesterday? Well, somehow, because of your thought process and because of your concentration, the idea that was flowing around the universe, not really sure where to land, like a bee that was looking for pollen, all of a sudden it goes, "Ooh, look at that brain. Let me create a new wrinkle right in there." Before I was a comedian, I was an actor. I still am an actor, but I was an actor first. And I used to look at other people and go, "God, I wish I could be that person." One of my dream roles, I love playing villains. And I think the sweet part of me still kind of gets off on the rage filled curmudgeon that was all throughout my youth. And I love playing an evil, psychotic character. And I remember when I saw Christopher Nolan's Batman, the second one, Batman, what was that? The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight. I remember seeing that Heath Ledger role and going, "God, I wish I was Heath Ledger. That looks so cool." Not only is he this heartthrob who gets to have backdoor sex with Jake Gyllenhaal, who gets to be in awesome movies like 10 Things I Hate About You, but now he's the Joker. Oh, God, I wish I was Heath Ledger. That's what I thought. Guess what? 2 months later, he was dead. Now I'm really glad that I'm not Heath Ledger. I don't need a post-mortem Oscar for my role as an iconic villain in a Batman movie. All I can do is be myself. You may want things that other people have achieved. You may want to have similar accomplishments, but you should never want their life. You should never compare yourself to another person or your work to another person's work. Allow them to motivate you. Allow them to be a source of inspiration. But that's it. They'll never be you either. So, how do you become the best version of yourself? It's all about controlling your own output, your own narrative. Every piece of work that you do is leading you to another creative piece of work. And the more you release, the more consistently you do it, the bigger your ideas will get, and the more in tune you will become with yourself as an artist, as an artistic presence. It's scary to release things that you care about. It's really scary because you don't know what people are going to say. Some people are going to come after you, sure. Now, some people are going to say, wow, I didn't know you had that in you. That is incredible. I can't wait for more. But other people are going to say, this sucks. You're dumb. Quit. Kill yourself. Yeah, I hear that all the time. But you know what? That doesn't affect me because that is part of being a human, is that there will always be jealous people who are not as sure of themselves as you are, that are going to try to bring you down to their level. And I know because I used to be one. That was me for most of my life. The first 20 years of it, I just tried to bring everyone into my dark world of shit, trying to make them realize that the world is a terrible place and that we are all suffering for being in it. Well, guess you can say I got over that one, didn't I, everybody? I started creating more. I started putting myself out there. And I don't listen to the criticisms from people that I don't know. Now, if a very close friend says, hey, man, this isn't your best work, you can do better. Okay, I will listen to them. But you have to do certain work and put it out to know that you can do better. You have to finish one project to leap forward into the next one. And every single thing you do is teaching you more about yourself, about your art, and about the world. So the more you do, the more you will learn about exactly the output that you want to have. People are going to come to you and they'll say, you'll never be Beyonce. Yeah, no shit. Jay-Z's never going to want to fuck me. But that doesn't mean that I can't create things on my own. You'll never be Jeff Bezos. You're right. I'm never going to go to space wearing a cowboy hat. But that doesn't mean I can't start a company if I want to. Don't listen to people who are trying to naysay your dreams, because inside, in your heart, in your soul, there is something in you that is meant to create something bigger than yourself, to leave a lasting impression, whatever that may be inside of you. Never let someone shit on your dream just by saying, well, this person already did it better. Look, somebody will always be out there to tear you down. How are you going to keep yourself together and keep creating, keep moving forward to inspire others? That's what I want you to think about this week. I really do. And also, come see me out on tour. I'm having fun right now, everybody. I'm going to make a special soon. I have a venue and a date locked. So I haven't announced the date yet, but it's coming. It's coming, everybody. So if you want to see me putting together this beautiful, cathartic, healing, hilarious hour, hoopercomedy.com. Tell me who I will never be. It will only inspire me to be more myself. I'll see you next week, everybody.